Good morning, friends. It's Mrs. G. I'm here at my house and I'm so glad you're here too. Let's start our day. Ready? Let's tap our knees so we can sing. Bubblegum, bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? I thought I would use something different this morning. Let's see if you can see your picture to say good morning. Are you ready? Okay. Good morning, Vera. Who's this? Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Elliot. Good morning, Addie. Good morning, Parker. Good morning, Sienna. Good morning, Perry. Good morning, PJ. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Sadie. Good morning, Kendall. Good morning, Ava. Good morning, Gavin. Good morning, Carter. And good morning, Brody. That was everybody. Where were your pictures? Your pictures were on a whole bunch of dinosaurs, weren't they? Do you remember what we're talking about this week? It's dinosaurs. You're right. Last time we talked about a couple things about dinosaurs. We talked about how paleontologists, remember that big long word? Paleontologists are people that help dig up dinosaur bones. And that the dinosaur bones we find in the rock are called, do you guys remember what it was called? Fossils. You're so right. They're called fossils. Did you know also about dinosaurs that all of them, when they were born, they hatch from an egg? An egg, right? Here's an egg. It kind of looks like, maybe it looks like eggs you have in your refrigerator. Well, remember the story last week told us that dinosaur eggs were as big as a basketball. Look at how big this is. Here's the size of the egg in your refrigerator. Here's the size of what a dinosaur egg might be like. Which one is bigger? The dinosaur egg. Which one is smaller? The egg that's probably in our refrigerator. I wonder if you have any eggs that are this big in your refrigerator. I hope not. I have something also here I wanted to show you. I have some more eggs. Now these eggs aren't real, are they? They're plastic eggs. They're different colors. They're just plastic. But inside each of these eggs is an animal that we know that hatches from an egg. Can we think of some animals that hatch from an egg? Let's think inside our heads. Okay, do you think you know? Let's open up these eggs and see how well you did. Okay, here's the orange egg. Inside this egg we have what is this? A cute little duck. A duck hatches from an egg. How about this yellow one? What's inside here? Here's a picture of, what is this? Can you see what that is? A crocodile. A crocodile hatches from an egg. What's inside this blue one? Can you see what this is? A turtle. A turtle hatches from an egg. How about the purple one? What's that? It's a cardinal. It's a bird. Birds, when they're born, hatch from an egg. How about this pink one? What's this? A little baby chicken. Chickens, when they're born, hatch from an egg. I have one more left. I wonder what it is. Is anybody guessing? Let's see what it is. Are you ready? It's a snake. Some snakes, when they're born, hatch from an egg, just like our dinosaurs. Isn't that interesting? But I hope they're not as big as our basketball. That's kind of big. I thought we would do an experiment in the kitchen. It's going to require us to be a scientist. Are you ready for this? Okay, let's go on over there. So I thought today we would be scientists and make a fizzy baking soda experiment. We're going to show you how to do this in two separate ways, but the first way is to actually make a dino egg. Now, we're not really going to make dinosaur eggs, but we're going to use a few materials you probably have at your home to make a dino egg, and we're going to show you the fun part. So first, you're going to need baking soda, some food coloring, a little bit of water. That's all you're going to need to start. Moms and dads, the recipe on how to make this dino egg is on your computer, so if you want to do it at home, you can do it. And I'm wearing some plastic gloves because working with food coloring gets the food coloring stuck on your hands, and I prefer it not. So in this bowl, we have 1 cup of baking soda. You're just going to pour a little bit of food coloring in there, and you can use any color you want. I happen to have some green food coloring at my house, so that's why I'm using green, but you can use red or blue or purple, whatever you want. I take a fork and I mix it up just a little bit so the whiteness of the baking soda just gets kind of stirred around. Once you've stirred it as much as you'd like, you can stir it a little or a lot. Then you want to pour some water in. I start with a 1/4 cup and stir it around just until it gets into a paste consistency. I'm going to stir it up. Can you see? Oh, it's a lovely shade of green. I might have used too much water. It looks kind of runny. And if that's the case, then you can just add more baking soda. It kind of works out nicely that way. And I did add too much water. That's okay. Your next step would be to go ahead and grab some of this and make it into the shape of a ball. Squeeze it together, set it on a baking sheet, and put it in your freezer for like an hour or 2. I've already done that with these eggs right here. And this is what you're going to get. Oh my gosh, look at this. Does that look like what you think a dino egg might be? It's not quite as big as a basketball, but it looks kind of fun, doesn't it? Okay, and then we're going to have you take vinegar that you probably have at your house too. Ask Mommy and Daddies for help. I put my vinegar in a little bowl, just like this. Okay? Now, if you have a little pipette, remember guys, we use pipettes at school, you can use this. If you don't have a pipette, you can use a spoon. I got a teeny tiny spoon, and I got a bigger spoon. Any of those 3 things are going to work. When I made my dino egg, I hid something special inside there. Let's see if we can find out what I hid. Are you ready? Okay. I'm going to take my pipette. Remember, squeeze it first, then put it in liquid and let go. And you're going to put it on your egg. Can you see my egg? There's my egg. Let me make sure you can see it. Okay, and we put it on there. Can you see what's happening to it? Keep on doing more. Oh, I hear something. You're going to want to use your eyes and your ears to see what's happening. You can keep on doing this. You can poke at it if you want. Okay, and keep on doing it. And keep on doing it. Oh, I feel and hear some fun things. You can take your spoon if you want to get bigger sips and dump it over, right? Did you hear that? Oh my goodness, what is happening to this dino egg? If you want to get really fun, very carefully take the whole thing and pour it over. Ready? Did you see it? Oh my goodness, it's all fizzy and fizzy. And if you knock it through, oh, I froze mine really well. If you knock it through, my dino egg is opening up. I wonder what's going to be inside it. What did Mrs. G hide inside her dino egg? Oh, look what it is. Do you see him? It's a little baby dinosaur. They put that in there. That is how we make our fizzy baking soda dino egg experiment. Now, if you don't want to be quite as adventurous making your dinosaur eggs, let me show you what I have over here, which is just as fun. Okay, so come on over here. We have a tray covered with foil, a baking sheet, and it's just lined with a thin layer of baking soda, and I put little drops of food coloring on each on a spot. And friends, I'm wondering if you have your pipette and your vinegar, if you can take that and dip the vinegar right on the spot and see what happens. Oh, see what happens with those different colors. If you try this experiment, maybe on our Facebook page, you can write and tell Mrs. Corcoran and I what happened when you dipped that vinegar in your baking soda. And if you want to get kind of crazy, a whole spoonful of vinegar right on the spot. I wonder if that makes a difference. I wonder if you can hear anything different or see anything different if you put more vinegar on your baking soda. I'm not sure, but you're going to have to tell us and find out, okay? Let us know how that works, and let's get ready for our story. I thought today we would read Groovy Joe. This one is called Groovy Joe, Ice Cream and Dinosaurs. This book was written by Eric Litwin. That means that's the person that wrote the words. And the illustrator is Tom Lichtenheld, and he is the person that drew all of the pictures. And I wonder if you'll notice, this same author wrote all of the Pete the Cat books, and the same illustrator drew the pictures for Pete the Cat. I wonder if you're going to think Groovy Joe looks like Pete the Cat. Let's read and find out what happens with Groovy Joe. Okay, here we go. Groovy Joe saw something yummy. Groovy Joe started rubbing his tummy. Groovy Joe was living the dream. He had a spoon and a tub of ice cream, and he started to sing. Love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. Roar! Oh no! A little dinosaur stomped into the room. He glared at the ice cream and took out a spoon. He put on a bib. He pulled up a chair. What did Joe say? It's awesome to share. And everybody sang, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. Roar! Oh no! A big dinosaur burst into the room. He glared at the ice cream and took out a spoon. He put on a bib. He pulled up a chair. What did Joe say? It's awesome to share. And everyone sang, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. Roar! Oh no! A huge dinosaur smashed into the room. She glared at the ice cream and took out a spoon. She put on a bib. She pulled up a chair. What did Joe say? It's awesome to share. And everyone sang, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. Roar! Oh no! The tub was empty. The ice cream was through. So the dinosaurs glared at you-know-who. What can Joe do? Joe's face. He turned over the tub and made it a drum. Groovy Joe beat out a rum-tum-a-tum-tum. The dinosaurs laughed. They rose from their chairs and started to dance. They jumped in the air. Then what did they say? It's awesome to share. And everyone sang, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. The end. Wow, those were big dinosaurs. I'm so glad Joe shared his ice cream. I bet it was more fun to share with friends. And friends, I'm so glad you were with us today. Mrs. Corker and I, we miss you, and we hope you're having a really fun time with your mommies and daddies and brothers and sisters, and we will see you next time. Have a great day.